Hi teacher, welcome. So today we are going to see how to log into CodeMitra and take and complete the activities of 8th grade or 8th class. So for that you all need to open Google first. Then in Google you need to type telangana.codemitra.org telangana.codemitra.org and click on enter. So now you can see an interface or a screen like this. Here all of your students can log in and here the teachers can log in. So please click on teacher login, and if you are already logged in, your number and pin will be there. You can directly log into CodeMitra, or you need to click on register. If you are using the first time, you need to click on register. Here you need to give your detail, first name, last name, mobile number, pin, gender and state, and you can click on register here. Then come back to login page. Here you can give your number, the pin number you already set when you are registering, and I'm clicking here login. So after logging into the CodeMitra, you can see a screen like this mentioning dashboard and activities. So you need to click on activities, and then you can see different classes activities below down the page. So here you need to select class 8. In class 8, first we are going to see what is the controlling the buzzer activity. For that, you need to click on go to activity. Here, first we need to see the connections or our circuit. So here you can see we have a buzzer, a breadboard, two jumper wires, jumping cables or jumper wires, and Arduino board which connected to a power source. Here the power source will be a mobile phone, a CPU of computer, a laptop, anything, and it is connected to the board. So it is giving power to the board. And you can see the negative side of the buzzer is directly connected to the ground, and the positive side of the buzzer connected to the fifth pin of Arduino board. So you can see the connections here, and your circuit will be look like this. So here you can see the buzzer is directly connected to the pin number 5 of the Arduino, and the negative side is directly connected to the ground. So now we will look into the code. What is our program code? So as usual, you can see here the when green flag is click is there. So we are starting the program with that. Always we will start with the program with that. And down that we can see set buzzer 1 to pin 5. So already we connected buzzer to the pin 5, and here we are saying to computer we set the buzzer 1 to pin 5. Then we have given here repeat forever. So what we need is that we need to repeat forever what is inside that repeat forever block, and inside that we mentioned repeat 6 times. So we know that this is we are creating the buzzer for a school bell or something. So we have given it 6 times, and how it need to work is that first we need to turn on buzzer and wait for a few seconds, 1 or 5 or 3 seconds, and turn off the buzzer, and this need to be repeated for 6 times. So it will be like a bell is ringing. That's our program code. And so I hope you all understand the program code. So we already set the buzzer to pin 5. We have added the all other codes. So now we will see how it is working. So we have the code here, we have the circuit here, and I'm going to check it is working or not. So what I'm going to do is that I will click on the green pin, and it's working. The buzzer sound is coming. You can't hear because it is recording. So but the buzzer sound is coming. So when it is working, the buzzer sound will come. So that's how it is working. Thank you so much, teachers. So now we are continuing with the second activity, thus that is controlling the buzzer and touch sensor. I'm clicking on go to activity. here the connections will be like, so here we are using a touch sensor and a buzzer also. So here you can see a buzzer is connected to the Arduino board. So like the last time we connected the buzzer, here also the buzzer is positive connected to the fifth pin and negative connected to the ground. And also we are taking the touch sensor here. So we need to connect the touch sensor. So touch sensor, you can see three pins, that is VCC, ground and signal. So what you need to do is the VCC pin of the touch sensor directly connect to the 5 volt of the Arduino board, and the ground will directly connect to the ground. And the signal part, in the signal part you need to connect to the pin of 2, the pin slot of 2 that you can see in the Arduino board. So this it will be look like this. The connection, circuit connection will be look like this. So here you can see the buzzer is connected to the buzzer positive side is connected to the pin number 5 of the Arduino board. Buzzer negative side is connected to the one of the ground. In the touch sensor, ground is connected to the another ground of Arduino board. VCC is connected to the 5 volt of the Arduino board, and the signal is directly connected to the second pin of the Arduino board. So this is our circuit. So after connecting this, now we need to move to coding. So this is our program will look like. So here also, when the green flag click, we are going to start the program with the green flag. We already connected the buzzer to pin 5 and touch sensor to pin 2. So that computer need to know that the buzzer is connected to pin 5 and the touch sensor connected to pin 2. And what we have to do is it need to be repeat forever. Whoever, like, it will work as a alarm. What we are creating is a alarm. So whenever someone is coming or touching that part, touching that thing, the alarm need to come out. So that's why it need to be repeat forever. So how we are doing is that whoever coming and touching, to that thing or particular thing, that time the touch sensor will understand, and the readings in touch sensor will change, and it will be value is equal to value is 1. The value will be 1 and the buzzer will be turned on. All other time the value will be 0. The value from the touch sensor will be 0 and the buzzer will be turned off. Always it will be turned off. If someone come and touch on that part, touch on sensor or somewhere near to sensor, the sensor value will change to 1 and the buzzer will turn on. That's how the code is done here. So now we will check how it will work.